Hey, it's Lauren with Serenity Canine. We just got Joy in here. We have prong collar conditioned her, got her walking on the leash pretty good, and introduced her to play. So the next thing we're going to do is introduce her to my dogs. So I wanted to make a video and show how we do that. So what I'm going to do is she was showing, that was really good, when we were kind of walking along the fence line because we came from that way. She looked a little bit nervous. So what I normally do is ask my dogs to give space from the new dogs. And that's what I'm going to do again. So I keep her by my side or behind me, and I'll ask my dog to move away. So they want to greet the new dog. So I want to be able to walk her in and not have dogs, charge at her. That's my newest one, so he's quite persistent about this. And then what I'm going to do is, once I see that she's pretty comfortable, not, freaking out that there's dogs around her, I will then allow my dogs to sniff her. But, hey, they need to, they need to sniff her butt. So I don't allow them to go to the face yet. They need to go and sniff her butt. And the other thing is, I don't want her whipping back around at them trying to go face to face. So what I want is for her to accept them sniffing her. And if she goes to put her, like whip around face to face at them, I'll give her a little pop on the leash and ask her to be more respectful and trusting of me and let them sniff her. And I'm also waiting for my dogs to kind of show me a little bit more patience here. And then, so what I'll do is I'll walk her forward so that they can start sniffing her. So now they can all go in and take their sniff. I'll also correct my dogs if they go for her face. I want them sniffing behind. So you see, I give these little, like, hey, let them sniff. You can trust them. And then when they sit down, they're just uncomfortable. And I can move my dogs away at any time when I see that she's getting too uncomfortable. And then by this, she sees that I'm controlling the dogs, and that gets her to feel more comfortable. And trust me, she's not walking into straight chaos where the dogs are just charging her and nobody has control over these dogs. She sees that I'm controlling them, and that makes her feel more comfortable. So again, I'm going to let them go in for another sniff. And if I feel like any of my dogs are getting too intense, I'll address it. And again, I can move them away. Okay. And she sees that I'm doing that, and that is where we really, work on that. Everything here is building trust and them learning how to relax, seeing that we have control over everything. So now that I see she's, she's pretty comfortable, a little unsure, but pretty comfortable, I'm going to let her do some sniffing back. Once, I let my guys kind of go ahead and take a whiff of the new guy, see who's here, I'll let him, and I don't like the face-to-face stuff right away, especially if I see that she's a little uncomfortable, which she is a little uncomfortable. And then we'll just kind of walk around, and everybody can sniff. And then once I see that everyone's pretty comfortable, I'll drop the leash, but I'm going to keep looking at this one because he's still learning how to do this. So at this point, a lot of times we go ahead and we drop the leash and we actually let it drag so that, we can grab it anytime and kind of see how the dog's doing, or that if they try to go onto the deck. Kind of bring them back and just let them hang out. Again, we can still step in at any time if we see that they're being too much, like there. Okay. Alright, so that's pretty much how we introduce a new dog to the pack. As always, we're advocating for the dogs, showing them all that we're here for them, that we're going to take care of everything for them. And that's how we, you know, this big impact that we get on dogs, where we get them to trust us and not feel the need to be impulsive and reactive, and really learn to trust us to take care of things.